Turn that on. Hello. Oh my god, I hear myself somewheres. Okay, there we go. Turn that off. Eevee Psycho, Cyclass, how's it going? Pro Poke Noobs. Yo, what's going on? Yeah, 24-hour stream. So crazy. Wait, you guys actually made it. Wait, you guys actually made it. It's crazy. You guys are alive and real. Broken but alive? Hello? All right, chat, we got a special guest. We got Zen over here because she is the expert on visual novels and is going to be voicing with me. All right. Boom. Okay, there, over to the right. That's Zen. Can you hear her? There you go. Okay, they can hear you.
Hello, hello.
Wonderful.
Do they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you now.
All right.
All right, so today we're gonna be playing nonary games or something like that. Something about doors and so, you know, escaping. Is that basically what this game is about?
Yeah, you have to escape.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put this over here. I'll be following along. You got this, Conductor Primo. Well, thank you, my good sir. Thank you. That seems honestly simple. Maybe. I don't know. We shall see. This is a game where I have to put it on a screen. If it wasn't a game like that, and here we go. Okay. 9 hours, 9 persons, and 9 doors. The escape room game. It's an escape room game, right? Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Exactly. Creating save data. Oh my god. All right. I'm saving. You want to save here? Maybe. This game is fiction. There are 2 modes of play, novel and adventure.
Do novel.
We're going to be doing novel? I didn't get to choose.
After this.
What? Okay. Numbers. That must be important. All right, here's my opinion. Every puzzle is going to be answered with 9. Yeah. And we can beat the game.
There you go. That's novel. Good.
Ooh. A loud noise startled Junpei. Awake and his eyes snapped open. Junpei. What the? As they adjusted to the light, he realized... Oh, wait, what? Wait, I didn't press anything. I didn't press anything.
Okay.
Ow. Wait, who are you going to be playing?
I'll be whoever's gonna be available. Go.
Okay.
Just go be Junpei.
With the crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over, threw out his hands and to steady himself. But he found himself groping at empty air. Whoa! His balance lost. His still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor. Oh, god damn it! What the hell? A bed?
Oh, switch back to adventure screen.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
Oh,
There you
crazy.
go.
Wait, what's the
All right.
difference?
Yeah, you don't have the description. What's happening?
Is this a sex game?
No.
I don't know. Is this is this what you're getting us to play? One of those etchy games? Damn, she didn't even say no.
It's not. I was like, what are you talking about?
It was quiet. A 3-level bunk, in fact. Junpei had fallen, apparently, from the topmost bunk. I fell pretty far. Ugh, that really hurt. His shoulder hurt. His knee hurt. His hip hurt. His entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he slammed it against the low ceiling. My eyesight's kind of blurry. Must have hit my head. No, wait. That's not it. At first, he thought the tremor that ran through his leg was just another effect of the rude awakening, but as he looked around, he realized it was real. This whole room was shaking. An earthquake? But shaking too fast for that. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was, if not an earthquake. You knew it. Anyway, Junpei rubbed his growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained. He finally took his first good look around the room. Oh my god, it's our escape room! And muttered to himself, where am I? His pain momentarily forgotten. I didn't even press anything and it skipped. That's crazy. Maybe I got like a double click going on. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Then, as suddenly as they begun, the tremor ceased. Wait, it stopped? A cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. What's that sound? In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. Wait, I just read that. I'm actually so cooked. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. It's our heater. The 3-level bunk bed had a mattress they were so thin that they were little more than blankets. The other side of the room was an identical bed, and set into the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door. That's the first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. Oh my god, it's not 9. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. It won't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed or shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. What's this? Is this keeping the door shut? Junpei knocked hard on the door. Hey, hello? Is anyone there? Open the door! There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. Huh? What the hell is this? Wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he had never seen before. My watch. It's my Apple Watch. In the center was a large LCD display. Watch. It doesn't look like one. 5. That's the same as the door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. But it's such a cool watch. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove the watch, but how do I take it off? The other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasps, nothing. He sighed, flipped the thing over. Then there were a number of rivets around the rim of the face. Perhaps, maybe pushing something on this will work. This is like the watch that you'd find at like a convenience store. He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting the date or time, but on the bracelet, they did nothing. Nothing, damn. Guess I'll have to force it off. Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, no good. The stupid thing won't come off. The steel ring ran through the face, from the face, around Junpei's wrist, and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off anytime in the near future. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. Bro, this is such a sex game. All the noises and mentions of the sizes. I can't get it off. It's so tight. So much was happening and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. Where am I? Why the hell am I here? Why? What the hell happened to me? My head. Pain bloomed, but he did his best to shake it off. He raised his head. And then what? Oh. It was at that moment that he noticed the window. The window had a round rimmed in the riveted base, like a window from the early 20th century ship. Hold on, am I on a ship? Junpei walked slowly towards the window. He could see nothing beyond it, but thick, impenetrable darkness. I can't see anything. If only it wasn't so dark outside. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. I'm on a boat. Yeah, exactly. It was at that moment. Oh my god, we're gonna be going swimming soon. What the? You gotta be kidding me. What the hell's going on here? Wait, that's my way out. A crack split open the glass of the window, and for a moment, Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst, and water began to pour into the room. What the hell, goddammit? Junpei yelled and spun around, his feet slipping on the water already. Coming through the window, he ran for the door. Hey, is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something. There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly towards his knee. It's not stopping. Not good at all. I need to find a way out and fast. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Oh my god, I'm on my adventure screen now.
Okay.
Seek a way out.
Good luck.
You mean good luck? That's crazy. Third class cabin. What do I do? Operation. During an escape, you're restricted to an area. Your goal to search around and uncover How to unlock the door. Okay. There are items and hints in the room that will help you escape. Click on the location if you find suspicious. On a location you find suspicious to search the room. Okay. Use Q or E to move. Oh my god. Escape the sex cage? Yo, let's go. Oh, what's this? Check check it. Once you've obtained an item, you'll be able to go to the item screen. Clicking on the item on the left, on the top left, will take you to the item screen. Oh, we can look at it. There's nothing on it. We can't even see. Investigate with an item. An item visible in the lower left. Oh, okay. When you close the item screen, the last selected item will be in hand. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger a reaction. Okay, chat. We gotta find the handcuffs next. Try switching out items in hand and search different places. It's Phoenix, right? But your life is in danger? That's so true. Click the item icon or press V to quickly change between items. Okay. What's this one? A note from a bulletin board? What does it mean, chat? Left, right, up, down? Water just keeps pouring through the window. It's like a waterfall. I don't think shoving something into the window is going to stop the water. In other words, if I don't want to die, I need to find a way out of this room. Oh my god. Let's go inside the little canister. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Sure, wish the door to get out of here was that easy to open. Oh! We got a weapon. Search. A normal screwdriver. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Oh, wait, so we could press the search button. Okay.
Yeah, you can also combine
An old picture
items.
frame. There's a picture of a ship in it. There's screws keeping the back on. Oh my god. How do I combine? Combining items. Combine on the screen. Combine two items. Two items can be combined. You will receive a new item. If they cannot, nothing will happen. Try a different combination of items you find in the search. Okay. Screwdriver, huh? Wonder why that's here. I wonder. Menu? Items. Okay. Definitely combine. Okay, now what? Search?
Action.
Oh. Well, the screwdriver got the screws off easily enough, and here's the picture. Picture of old cruise liner. Hey, that's me. I'm a ship. This is like you know that game about like ship girls? Maybe I'm riding on a ship girl. Oh, damn. Wait. That's a thing. Chat, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 square. Riding on a ship girl. Please. Oh, wait. Boom, 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 square again? Oh, wait, it's just double. Yeah, so someone wrote a bunch of numbers and symbols on the back of the picture. Oh, it's like this. Do. Note from the bulletin board. Okay, I see. File. Flow. What's flow mean? Anything in here? Oh, we found a key. I'm so smart. There's this a little blue key in the bottom of the pot. How odd. Search. This key's pretty small. Definitely not for a door. What's it for then? It's blue. This key's blue. It's supposed to open something else. Blue. Totally a stove. Nothing inside. Oh, let's go to the thingy. No dice. It's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Oh. Wait. All right, let's see what happens. Nothing. Mini games. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of the several mini games. Some mini games may require you to manipulate something, while others will only require you to apply the right object or click on something. Operation instructions. Clicking the dial will cause it to move. Okay. Enter 4 numbers this way and then click the key. Interesting. It's not gonna help though. All right, Junpei, don't freak out. Keep it cool. Look around for some clues.
You had those clues.
Is the thing is this thingy right?
You?
Where? It's upside down.
Shh. Possible. You can also look for
Ah.
other places first.
Okay. So boom, 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 boom. Okay. So filled in up left would be a 7. 7 4 6 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3. Did it work? I don't think it worked.
Okay. Search for the room some more.
Oh. There's a pipe at the other end of the bed. There's nothing up top. Oh, maybe it's this one. Oh, but it's red. So I need a red key.
Yeah, you gotta like really search around.
Oh my god, it's another place. Someone else had a sex dungeon too.
Why you did not get the key?
Wait, what key?
There was literally a key there.
Oh, that's okay.
It's a freaking mirror.
Wait, that was a mirror? I thought that was like another room.
No, there's a key. There's a key.
Oh shit.
It's stayed there.
I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, I thought that was like a whole nother room. It's like, damn, okay, cool. I'll check it out later. I got the key. Oh, it's me. What's up with my face?
Novel.
I should probably hold on to this key. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it into his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. What's up with my face? His confusion was well justified. I look like a zombie. His face was drawn and pale. The dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? I left work, headed back to my apartment, and even as he said that, something in his mind opened. And a memory bobbed into the surface. Oh my god, hello? Maple Magic Cosplay. Yo, what's going on? Hello, welcome. Thank you for the raid. Maple Magic, hello. We're playing nine doors, 9 things, and 9 other things. Something like that. Yeah. Hello, Raiders. The Lone Cowboy, Stitches, B-Boy, King Shadow, 97, Doku. It's oh wait, no. I was thinking like Count Dooku, not Doku. Okay. Anyways, were you guys playing this game? Yeah, you were also playing this game. Okay. Yeah, we literally just started. Yeah, we just started like 30 minutes ago. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Yeah, we're this is Zen, my co-host, just helping me get through this game. Have you ever played this before? I've never played this before. Let alone
I did, but I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, Zen has played. I rarely play visual novels, so yeah, this is you know, it's new and exciting. Yeah. Let's see. Wait, where'd the music go? I think the music ran out.
No, you're just having a moment. Go.
He's having a
Reading.
moment. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Is that important for later? Inside was his apartment. Small one-bedroom affair that ran him around $630 a month. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for 3 years and 7 months. I'm back. Not like anyone will respond. Damn, Sag. Stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life, as if waking from a deep slumber. Do you know what I mean? To raid and run and exhausted and need food badly. Hey, I totally understand. You know, I do the same thing all the time. And, you know, yeah.
Enjoy your food.
Yeah, make sure to have good food. And, yeah, I really appreciate the raid and everything. Yeah, if you guys have to have like a break or whatever, get some snackies, get a nappies, all that good stuff. Oh, B-Boy, yo, thank you for the follow. Stitches, thank you for the follow. And Maple, yo, thank you for the follow. King Shadow, also thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Let's see. Man, work was rough today. Their cold night light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust. The CD cases covered the floor, the jeans and t-shirts he'd worn the day before, then tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. Huh? A breeze? The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the cold wind. Huh, that's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked towards the window, trying to remember if he'd closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Ah, everything looks okay. I must have forgotten to close it. He closed the window. Then it happened. Oh my god! It's my stalkers. What? Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed all in black. That's not a man, baby. Yeah, we'll see. Who are... Oh, wait. The man wore a deep hood and bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Suddenly, he couldn't finish. Junpei tried to yell, but all he could manage was a strange croak. Strangled croak. I can't. Junpei collapsed to the floor. Crumpled heap of limbs, like a discarded puppet. Oh no. Too late. He noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object shaped distressingly like a grenade sat on the floor in front of his face, hissing. The white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well. A white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Ooh. Consider this a privilege. You've been chosen. A raspy voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. Oh, we gotta do like... We hear that again. I have to like... Do like a gas mask voice. You're going to participate... You're going to participate in a game.
Let's go.
The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. Ooh. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him. The masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. Wow. That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. When I get my hands on him. He ground his teeth in frustration and strained to remember anything about the attacker's figure. Wow. I guess there's no way to know if that was a man or not. The voice had been cold and mechanical, like it passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Just who was that? It said you'd been chosen. What it might mean, that was beyond him. What the hell is going on? Why me? There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You're going to participate in a game. The Nonary Games is the game where you will put your life on the line. The Nonary Games, huh? The hell is a Nonary game? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror.
Right.
There's nothing left on the mirror. Can we break it? Ooh.
Gotta look around some more.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what's that? It's a pipe. I know. I'll crawl into the pipe and find a way out. There's nobody here to make fun of my lame jokes. Man, this sucks. This is as far as I could tell, a pole that is attached to a bed. There's a towel next to the sink. Doesn't seem like there's anything hidden in the sink. Bulletin board. There's nothing on it. Hmm. Hmm. I can't bring myself to call this a bed. It's pretty flat. It's got light blue and white stripes. Kind of reminds me of the Argentinian soccer team. This is a bed. The middle bunk bed isn't within my reach. Nothing useful on it though. I've got it. If I pull these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. All right, window. Let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not gonna happen. There's way too much water coming through here. No way. These sheets are going to be enough to plug up that window. Guess there is only one way I'm going to live through this. And that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, there's not really anything I could do. Okay.
Anything else on those pillows or something? Nothing.
Wait, can we actually touch pillows? Damn it. There are some pipes down at the other end of the bed. All right. It's a closet. Oh, but yeah, wait. Fuck, what was the thingy? Boom. Items. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. What does that mean? 7, 4, 6, 7, 4, 6, 3. 7, 4, 6, 3. Oh shit. Wait, did I not get a red key? Okay, that's how. Okay, I see you guys. All right, let's stick that red key in there. It's not opening. In fact, it's not doing anything at all. All right. Take it back. I guess I can move the dials now. So it looks like I'm going to have to put it in the right numbers and then turn the key. I could do that. This thing should pop open. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Seven, 4, 6, 3. No! Wait, was I wrong? Did I misremember? Damn it, it's not opening. I wonder if anything I've got might have a hint. I think it should open. I put in the right numbers and turn the key. All right, this is what I'm thinking, chat. And Zen. I gotta find another ticket because this is only for red, and maybe there's another one at the other red side. That's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking? Feels like the game is like kind of slowing down. Guess that's the lever, huh? Maybe if I pull it. It's like the looks like pulling on the lever just makes a weird noise. Great. The light's still red and the display hasn't changed. Damn it. Why the hell isn't the thing open? Hmm.
Maybe there's still more that you missed.
Yes, maybe. Pretty high up there. A bulb? A bed, no doubt. Oh! Oh! I did it!
There you go.
A memo.
Now you got it.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like the game's like really slowing down for some reason. It's kind of hard to. Okay. Shit. Okay, so this is red. So we want. Oh, shit. 2 reds. That would be 7. 7, 4. 7, 4.
You need the whole thing.
Oh, I can't like look back at it
Yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
This is
Item.
where you get the notepad.
Hmm. Hmm. This one. 7, 4. 8. 5. Seven, 4, 8, 5.
Good job.
I did it. Easy. Easiest game in my life. Yes, I unlocked it. It's opening. Oh, a stack of red key cards.
Okay.
I might have to
Now to open the
save
blue one.
and reload because it's like slowing down super bad. Turn to title screen? Sure.
That's kind of weird. That's like it's slowing.
Yeah, something funky is going on. Do. Launch. Ranchin? Okay, continue. Okay. Okay, now we
Share your
gotta
screen,
do the blue
sir.
one. Huh?
Share your
Oh
screen.
shit. It reset. Okay. Oh shit. Wait.
There we go. All right, I see it. Yep.
One sec. Chat, it is the. Oh my god. Yeah, it should be. I think the game's fine. Okay. Briefcase won't open. Okay. Items. So we want to do the blue one next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, square left up. So 0, 2, I think. Yeah, 0, 2. Boom, boom. Boom. 0, 2, 6. 3. 0, 2, 6, 3. This time I'll give it another shot. Boom. All right, let's see if these numbers work. A turn of the key and hey, looks like it's working. Yes. All right, let's open it. Yes. It opened. Looks like there's something inside here. Wait, what's this? A file? File screen. If you find any documents or notes during an escape, the information contained in them will be available on the file screen. Press enter or shift. Wait, is that shift? Enter. To open the file screen. All right, let's see what's inside the file. Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to another. If you end up with something greater than single digit, add the digits to another. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in a manner until you have a single digit answer. That final digit is your digital root. The digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equal 21. 2 plus 1 equal 3.
Matt.
Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. The digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equal 10. 1 plus 0 equals 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Looks like there's something on the back of this. A notebook and a pen and a calculator. A stack of key cards, huh? More key cards! I got them! Ooh.
Okay.
6 and 1. Search. Looks like some key cards. There's a number written on each card. 6, 7, 8. Does that mean something? Looks like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. New material has been added to the file screen. Calculator. Okay. The calculator's been can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to progress to the progression of the story. Boom. Calculator, where's my calculator? I'm pressing the calculator button, it's not working. Calculator. My calculator button's not working.
Isn't it the left directional key?
Oh, I thought it was backspace. I see.
Hey.
Digital root is 3. 1, 2, 3. Digital root is 6. C. I see. A map. Ooh. Stack of key cards. Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. All right, let's slide these cards and see if they work. And it's not working. Why? Damn it. No, that's right. I still have cards I haven't used. It's not working. Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. The files said something about a digital root. A digital root. The digital root, huh? What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital root of 5? I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Operating instructions. Click 3 cards to select them. The digital root of the selected cards will be displayed. Clicking reset will deselect the current selected cards. After you select 3 cards, click on the device. Okay. We have to get 5.
Mm-hmm.
6. Oh. Just 1. Okay. So we know that 1, 2, 3 is 6. 6, 7, 8 is 3. Hmm. No, it's still the same. 8, 6, 3. 7, 2, 1. I don't know if I understand root.
So basically, you just need to add all the numbers, and if it's yielding two-digit number, then you still need to add them up. That's why if like let's say 631 is 10, so 1 plus 0 it's 1.
Oh. Okay. So that would be. Wait, I'm actually dumb. Six. It's 5. Eh. That'd be. Okay. 761. All right. I think this is gonna work. There we go. That's the new noise. Did I just unlock it? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. The only door in and out of this room is right next to this weird device.
Finally. Good job.
I did it. You found it.
In 1 hour.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa. Gah. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. One second. I'll put this over here, maybe. Okay. Ow! The water tossed and turned like a washing machine, and he only stopped rolling when he hit his head on the wall. Ugh, my head. Wait, is it over? Phew. That felt so much like being flushed down a toilet, damn. Junpei struggled to his feet in the still rushing water. Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway? The water that had followed him in the room was rapidly pouring out of the door. It followed quickly down the hallway and slammed into the foot of the short flight of stairs. Oh, just 5 steps, in fact. And at the top of this short staircase, a door, another door. Damn, this water, let me go. Junpei leapt up the stairs, straight for the door. Yes, it opened. The door burst open, and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response could there have been to what he saw? What the hell? His voice trailed off, and all he could do was stare. Polished floor stretched out before him, ornate staircases rising up to the edges, each one of them equidistant from the others. The stairs and pillars were solid wood, and Art Nouveau embellished and decorated covered the walls and pillars. It looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from early 1900s. This is inside of a ship. Junpei couldn't help but wonder. Well, the water quickly filled in the hallways behind him, suggested that yes, he was. As he looked, a fresh wave rolling out of the room he'd been in, gathering speed as it moved across or toward the stairs. Oh, hey, we could read. Yeah, that's what I thought. This is totally wait, what the hell? A wave? Shit, I'm gonna get out of here! Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floors, and ran towards the tremendous staircase in front of him. The sea deck. B deck? Hurry! As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the walls, denoting the decks on the ship. A deck's next. He took the stairs 2 at a time, not entirely sure where he would find himself. Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead. What? Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eyes. People? He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stairs, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 other people staring at him. People? He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next staircase, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 other people staring at him. It was 4 people staring at him, and on the right side, 3 more. A lot of people. All told, there were 7 of them. It looked as though they had been on their way down the stairs. They stopped short when they saw Junpei in their eyes wide open. He'd done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move 1 foot, placed awkwardly on the next step in the middle of the stride. Who were these people? This entire interaction only lasted a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei, and time began to move again. Damn, she pretty.
Okay, I'll do it.
You wanna voice these?
I'll do it. Yeah. I mean, I'm here.
That's true. Oh, god
Oh.
damn it. Clicked off.
I guess there's another one of us now.
A dancer? The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. Her clothes covered very little, and her prodigious jewelry a little more.
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
With no further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei and towards the doors behind him. Oh, okay then. The sudden proximity of the woman with such a striking assets left Junpei momentarily stunned. It's like, whoa. Xanadog, yo, rating with 15. Yo, hello, chat. Hello. Well, welcome in, guys. We're playing Nonary games. Something about 9 and we're stuff like that. Yeah, hope you guys are doing good. Duck raid, more raiders. I'm sleep. Xanaduck, hello. You just finished the series recently. How are you finding it? So far we're 40 minutes in. Or wait, no, I'm hour in. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We finished the first puzzle. We got I got my co-host, my co-host over here, Zen, and we're doing a little bit of visual noveling here. Yeah, welcome in, guys. The snake Tisk, hello. Xanaduck, hello. You guys need to head out or do any after stream stuff? Feel free. Appreciate you guys being here for the little adventure. Yeah, no problem. Let's see. But the others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman. Silver hair. Eh? The first to pass Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance at Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering, "One of us, huh?" What? Nothing. Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. Soft wrinkling sprouted from his eyes, and he came close enough as he passed for Junpei to see wisps of gray in his hair. His composure and shock of his hair struck Junpei as rather like that of an elderly lion. Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open. Hold on, the doors won't open? He goes in. Jen? Are you there?
Mm-hmm.
This is you.
Come on, aren't you coming? You gotta hurry.
A small hand was wrapped around the wrist of another man. His eyes were closed, almost as though he were sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene, dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined, and Junpei couldn't help feeling he was a noble, dignified somehow. He was noble and dignified. He's certainly never seen one, but this man seemed like what Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like. That's 9 of us, then. All of the cards are in hand. What does that mean? Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with the pink hair just rushed past him. Wait! They're gone. Just what is going on? There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about. He turned just in time to see the 2 other people running towards him. One of them had hair like a bird's nest and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him. And the other was a veritable mountain of a man. Huh? Yo, Xana, thank you for the follow. The scrawny one scuttled past Junpei as though as he were running from something. What's all that about? Hey, what the hell are you just standing there for? Did you hear him? Yeah. The door on A deck is no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go! Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With no more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way. Ah! Thrown off balance by the man in recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running towards. Hey man, that was dangerous. There were 2 pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him. They looked quite sturdy, and each of the handles jutting from them. Written across each surface of each door in red paint was a number. The door on the right, 4. This one says 5. Look at that. It's my door. They're the same. The guy Junpei had called Silver was mumbling to himself. The room I woke up in had the same number on the door, just like that. You too, eh? With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver. My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it and ran down the hallway outside and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspect did the rest of you. It was as though the floodgates had been... Oh wait, this is not a person talking. Or is it a person talking? I don't know. It was as though the floodgates had been opened. They all began to talk at once. Oh, there you go, Zen.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a mountain on it. Or a fucking a number on it. I'm just thinking a mountain. It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in a room with a locked door and solved a puzzle to escape. They had all ended up in the same room. A what? I saw a mountain. Almost as though they've been guided there.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. It's not important. We need to hurry.
Yeah. Think I don't know that. Yeah, you think I don't know that lady? Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver was already running. Open, damn it. He grabbed a hold of the door labeled 5 and pulled. However, fuck, it's not opening. This damn thing won't even budge. Out of my way. The mountain grabbed Silver's shoulder and tossed him aside. His path cleared. He took a few steps back, then threw himself at the door. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. The door shook as his body slammed into it, but showed no signs of breaking or opening. The mountain threw himself at the door again. A body slam from a guy that big didn't even budge it. There must be some other way. Junpei turned towards door 4. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. Next to the door on the wall was a small box. This looks like the other device next to the door in the other room earlier. So that means this door is probably locked too. But still, he had to check. Junpei grabbed a handle and threw all of his weight into it. Gah! It was locked as tight as the door next to it, as he'd suspected. Damn it! Junpei punched the door. It did not respond. Are there any other doors? He'd barely finished the thought when the C deck plate he'd passed on the way up sprang unbidden to his mind. His body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back towards the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to the ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. Oh my god, chat! It was a girl. She looked at to be the same age as Junpei. He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl too stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well. She can't be beautiful. What else could she be? Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly towards her. She didn't move. It was almost as though was. It was almost as she was. She was held in place by some sort of magic spell. As Junpei stepped onto her landing, the spell broke. No sooner had she set foot down that the whole ship shook a second time. Ah!
And she went,
Oh wait, yeah, question mark. That's you. That's not me. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
The quake caught the girl unprepared and she fell. Watch out! Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought.
Oh, oh my. Okay.
That's you. Her face was closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own. He was flat on his back, and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still wasn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment, that seemed to stretch for a very long time. They stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh. Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy? Jumpy. Her words echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned. Akane? Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on the ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face.
Oh, that's super close. Okay.
Hot much? Feelings he'd thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment, welcome aboard.
Oh, novel.
Oh wait, this is a novel?
There.
I welcome you all from the bottom of my heart to this, my vessel. What? That's you, Zen.
What's that voice?
They hurriedly entangled themselves from one another and struggled to their feet. Their 7 companions had heard the voice as well, and many of their faces had gone pale. They looked around frantically, desperately to locate the source of the voice. At last, they found it. A speaker set in the ceiling. I am Zero, the captain of this ship. I am also the person who invited you here. The voice was harsh, obscured occasionally by the static, the crackle of static. This is... Junpei recognized it. How could he had forgotten? Oh, it's okay, mask guy. The guy in the gas mask. Hey, asshole, what the hell is this? Come on out of here. I want to get a good look at you. What do you mean, uh to do to us? What do you mean to do to us?
I mean to have you participate in a game. Some of you, I know, are very familiar with this game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line.
Nonary game.
What the hell is that? The voice continued implacable.
The rules of the Nonary game can be found upon your persons. They are simple rules. Read them.
What is he talking about?
There's something in my pockets. Check this out. Silver reached into his pocket and pulled out a small slip of paper. The rest of them reached into their own pockets and pulled out a similar slip of paper. Junpei followed suit and dug into his pocket of his pants. He felt the telltale crumble of paper, slightly damp from his earlier ordeal. Hey, I got one too. It would seem Zero has been fit to grace each of us with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man? His request had been delivered to Junpei, who, after a short moment of surprise, did as he'd been asked. On the ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned upon the numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are numbered bracelets that each of you possess. Should you total the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of the number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Only those who have opened the door may pass through. There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So, this thing on my arm is a bracelet. He glanced around. It looked like everyone else had one as well, and had come to much of the same conclusion. The purpose of this game is simple. Leave the ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. There is one last thing I must tell you. Or wait.
There is one last thing I must tell you. As you have no doubt surmised, the ship has begun to sink. On April 14th, 1912, the famous ocean liner Titanic crashed into an iceberg. After remaining afloat for 2 hours and 40 minutes, it sank beneath the waters of the North Atlantic. I will give you more time. 9 hours. That is the time you will be given to make your escape.
The voice finished, and the speaker went silent.
I hear a bell. I think it's coming from over the stairs. Over by the stairs.
It's the clock telling us the time. Everyone had their eyes on the antique clock embedded in the wall. 7, 8, 9. The sound of the 9th bell faded away. The 10th never came. You ran 9 times. So, 9 o'clock then. I think it's 9 p.m. Couldn't see anything when I tried looking out the window either. Oh, wait. It's Junpei talking. There's something to... it has to be nighttime. If that was the case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Now is the time. Let the game begin. I wish you all the best of luck.
The speaker went silent and did not speak again. Hey, you bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole! That guy won't stop shouting. And the others... Hmm. Junpei. Gosh, phew. Junpei too was confused or consumed by his thoughts. I have way too many questions. Who is Zero? What's the nonary game? What is it for? Is he some nut job doing this just to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose? Why pick me to be part of this insane game? And the others, why are these 8 people here? And the most confusing of them all, why is Akane here? I haven't seen her since elementary school. Why her? Why now? Coincidence? No, there's no way. There has to be a reason. I don't know exactly, but there has to be. Very well. The lion's voice seemed oddly loud in the silence. Standing around here won't do us any good. Best we get moving, don't you think? Get moving?
Are you planning to open the number doors? Hey, wait. Don't tell me you're actually going to do what this Zero says?
No, that's not what I mean. The lion shook his head, mildly annoyed. I'm saying let's find another way. After all, we haven't really examined this place yet.
What?
Where have we not looked? Everyone searched to A deck already, right? Yeah. We were kinda in a rush though, so we probably missed some things. Why don't we check out the lower floors first? We should see how deep this place goes. I can work with that. Then let's go. C deck.
Whoa. What the hell? It's completely submerged.
Damn. If the water level keeps rising like this, we're gonna drown. No, I don't believe that's something we have to worry about. The prince knelt down and gently drew his hand across it. See, the water's not flowing. That means the origin of the water has been stopped. Perhaps this Zero fellow has used some sort of remote control to seal the watertight door lower down. He said that our time limit was 9 hours. In other words, the water won't rise for 9 hours. Then you're saying we won't sink until then? Well, that may be a little too optimistic. No point to wishful thinking. That's depressing. If we don't determine a way to advance from this point, we are stuck on A and C deck. It looks that way. Hey, hold on. How about we check C deck before we jump to any conclusions? We might find something there. You're right. I think we should look at the metal doors by the big staircase too. They're pretty suspicious.
No numbers Either door. And I don't see an authentication device either. Nope, it's locked.
This one too. Damn, none of the doors are opening. Hey guys, over here. There's another door behind the stairs. This one doesn't open either. We'll see about that. Hey, old man, give me a hand. Using force, I see. Let's give it a try. Ugh. It won't budge. Okay, give me a second. You can read that? I'm gonna get a drink.
Alright. Okay. Could you not just start shouting out of nowhere? You almost gave me a heart attack, you know?
All right, I'm back.
Gotta get yourself hydrated.
Yeah. All right. Boom. Oh, wait, what did that say? Oh, sorry. Okay, there we go. Hello, I'm Snoopy. Yo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I didn't catch that earlier. It doesn't appear to have moved even with two of us trying. It's very well made.
Idiots. Try using your brain first.
Huh?
Take a closer look.
Keyhole?
Right. It's obvious what we need to open this door.
Keyhole, huh?
You got a problem?
No. I just really doubt we'll find a key that easily. Ignoring the tense air between the two, Junpei moved closer to examine the key knob. Or the doorknob? What's this? Just above it was a strange mark in the shape of a circle surrounding a dot. There's a mark on it. Does it mean something?
Hey, look over over here too.
Huh? Just calling her pink hair. Pink hair was looking at the double doors that examined that they hadn't examined yet. Is okay. You're in the middle of all the things. You have a lovely voice, so I've just been chilling and listening to you. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. More doors.
I think they're elevators. There's an inverted triangle button by them.
May as well try pressing it. Nothing. Maybe the power isn't on. Oh wait, no, that's
Wait.
Connie. Wow, that's a different voice.
Whoops. Maybe the power isn't on.
Or we need to do something with these key readers. And there's a strange mark on here too. What is this? It looks like a lowercase h with a dash across, with a dash drawn across the upper stem of the H. Junpei stared at it for a while.
This is a symbol of Saturn. It's an astrological symbol.
And the mark on the other door.
I think that was a sun symbol. We saw the same symbols on A deck.
We did?
I don't remember that.
Hey, Deck, huh? I haven't been there, so I wouldn't know. We may as well check again since we're talking about it. Lion's words urged them on, and they took the stairs up.
There! The two doors next to the stairs. The one on the left had a keyhole with a similar symbol engraved on it.
She's right. It looks similar to what we saw downstairs.
This is an earth symbol. The horizontal line symbolizes the equator and the vertical one represents the prime meridian.
I see. Junpei looked up at the ceiling. He's also thinking, what does a prime meridian mean? Ceiling. Metal plates. It's as if it's covering something up. Perhaps it was some dome. It was a dome of some kind.
I wish you could get out through there.
Be realistic. We'd seen a lot of explosives to open that up. We'd need a lot. The windows too, they're all covered. There were several windows along both sides of the ship, or at least there had been. They too were covered with metal plates. In other words, we're trapped. All the exits go nowhere. Junpei was not happy. The girl with pink hair spoke up.
Well, I'm sure they go somewhere. We just can't open them.
Then the mountain spoke. You don't know that. For all we know, they just open into walls or take us in circles. The prince did not agree. No, I'm sure they go somewhere. Otherwise, what is the point? What point would there be? And we open them, and and we can open them. Well, two of them at least. You mean the number doors? All the eyes turned towards the doors with the numbers on them. The atmosphere in the room grew tense. Then,
Hey, wait a minute. I think I said this earlier, but I don't think we should do that.
the dancer moved in front of the doors as if to block them.
We'd have to be crazy to open these doors. If we do that, we're doing exactly what Zero wants us to do.
True. Suddenly, everyone began to speak at once. May as well give it a shot. We can't stay here forever. Yes, I'm in favor as well.
No, I'm totally against this. But shouldn't we at least try? We don't know what will happen. We should stay here.
We don't have time for that. In 8.5 hours, this ship is going to sink. The clamor of the voices made it next to impossible to determine who was saying what. Their argument grew more and more intense until people were shouting and screaming at one another. Hey, shut up! They fell silent, and all eyes turned to Junpei. He felt such a stare burning into him, but he refused to flinch. Before we try and decide what we're going to do, there's something else we ought to do.
What's that?
We need to exchange information. We don't know anything about each other. I want to know who you guys are. Who are you? Why? Where you're from? Where you came from? Why you ended up here? Don't tell me you aren't curious too. They were silent. Some of them looked the other way. Or bit their lip, or crossed their arms and stared at the ceiling. But one of them spoke up. It was Akane.
I agree. I think Jumpy is right.
Jumpy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking about him. I just call him Jumpy. His name is Junpei.
She pointed towards Junpei.
We're childhood friends. We went to the same elementary school.
Wait, stop. Don't tell us stuff we didn't ask you about. Zero's probably watching us right now. What are you gonna do if he's still listening?
Would that be bad?
Hell yeah, I would. We don't know how much the bastard knows about us. Maybe he just picked a bunch of random people to kidnap. If that is the case, then it would be dangerous for us to let him know too much. If Zero knows who we are, he could go after our families. Maybe he'd tell us. Maybe he would tell us. Maybe he would tell us he had him and get us to do stuff, you know?
But we still need to know what our names are. It's going to be hard to talk to each other if we don't have names.
All right, then why don't we have code names? To him, apparently, it seemed like the obvious solution.
Code names?
Yeah, we'll each pick something. Like, I'll be 7.
Well,
7? Why are you 7? It seemed a fair question. The mountain stuck out his left arm. Because this bracelet says 7. Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's a good idea. He smirked. All right. I'm gonna be Santa. Any of you chumps know Japanese? No? Well, San means 3, so I'll be Santa. You know, like Santa Claus. Fits, don't you think? Then your bracelet number. Yeah, it's got a 3 on it. Good job, Grandpa. Just like the mountain had done, Silver thrusts out his left hand. Sure enough, the face of this bracelet reads 3. Very well then, I'll go next, shall I? My bracelet number is 1. Given that, I think Ace seems appropriate.
I'll be Lotus then. As I'm sure you all know, it has 8 petals.
Okay.
Which means, of course, that my bracelet number is 8.
I would appreciate if you would call me Snake. My bracelet number is 2. Since Ace has chosen cards, then I'd choose dice, snake eyes. Clearly, which is particularly relevant given that I am blind. You can't see?
I knew it.
He kept his eyes closed during the entire ordeal, which had suggested something strange, but here it said so casually. It was something of a surprise. Everyone seemed a little nervous at the prince's proclamation, but no one seemed to know how to react to it.
Me next.
There was one person, however, who didn't seem to be surprised in the least. The girl with pink hair.
I want to be Clover. You know, like a 4-leaf clover. Good luck, right?
Looking almost bored, she held out her left hand. The face of her bracelet showing the number 4. They'd come around to Junpei. He held out his bracelet. All right. My number's 5. So my code name is gonna be...
Well, I have one. It's not like there's any point to it now.
Yeah.
True.
Akane
You
fucking...
got introduced
he threw
without
him under the
question.
bus.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kane's like, sorry.
The dancer cut him off mid-sentence.
I mean, we all know your name already. You're Junpei.
Oh. They all nodded. Akane stepped forward nervously.
Then you should all call me by my name too. Because I mean, it doesn't seem
It doesn't seem fair to Jumpy. You're thinking it's not cool for you to hide your name after you told us his.
Mm.
Connie fidgeting awkwardly. Junpei decidedly he had to do something. What's your bracelet number? What's your number?
it's 6.
She hesitated for a moment, then held out her left hand. Ooh, wait, or is it 9?
Oh.
As she'd claimed, the bracelet face showed us 6. Junpei looked at it for a moment and then thought, all right then, why don't we all call you June? June? Yeah, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. So you're June.
Jumpy.
Akane needed her hands and looked up at Junpei's uncertain. He smiled back at her reassuringly. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
She thought about it for a moment, a few more minutes, and then seemed to come to the decision and gave Junpei a small nod. Okay, then. Their names decided. Junpei ran over them quickly in his head. So, this is how everyone breaks down. 1 is Ace. 2 is Snake. 3 is Santa. 4 is Clover. I was just gonna see if you wanted to read that. 5 is me.
Yeah, because it's still you.
Yeah. 6 is June. 7 is Seven. And 8 is Lotus. That means that 8 of us have revealed our bracelet numbers. The only one left is that glasses guy with hair like a bird's nest. You haven't said a thing so far, have you? Eh. His skin was pale, his breathing was heavy, and he had soaked with a nervous sweat. His behavior seemed very suspicious, or perhaps simply emotionally unstable. It was so difficult to tell. Whatever the case, it seemed clear that he had only a finger's tip worth of a grip on his sanity. The girl with pink hair, Clover, walked up to him slowly. She put a hand on her hips and eyed him suspiciously.
What number are you?
Yeah. He didn't answer. His bloodshot eyes twitched from person to person, and his breath came in hot pants.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
The man licked his dry lips with a shaking tongue and spoke with a voice like old paper. Isn't it obvious? There are 9 people here, and you know who numbers 1 through 8 are. I'm the only one left.
So, you're 9?
Yeah. He extended a trembling arm. The bracelet did indeed say 9. Clover looked at it contemptuously. What's your code name?
What's your
Oh, yeah,
What's
sorry.
your code name?
Code name?
What do you want us to call you? We all made up names. You should too.
I don't need one.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to stay here with you. He took a shuddering breath and exhaled. Clover looked at him with something very like disgust.
You got some sort of plan?
I do?
Yeah. What's that?
You sure you want to know?
Yeah?
All right, let me show you. I am going to do this.
This guy's crazy.
Damn. By the time they realized what he was doing, it was too late to stop him. The man's body moved like a snake's. In the blink of an eye, he had slid around her and wrapped his arm around her waist. Wait, who's Santa again? Oh, yeah, it's a... Hey, what the hell you think you're doing? Santa leapt forward, towards Clover and the 9th man. He was halfway there when... Stay back! Suddenly, the man's hand dove into his pockets. What? He held it to Clover's pale, quivering neck. If you get any closer, I'll cut her open.
Gah.
Yeah, that's right. The man's smile was neither friendly nor reassuring. Sweat poured down his neck, soaking the collar of his shirt. Clover, are you all right? The Prince Snake's voice sounded oddly concerned.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Her voice shook, making her words even less convincing. What the hell are you trying to do? I told you! This is my plan! What are you gonna do to her, you sick son of a bitch? Don't worry, I'm not gonna do anything to her. If she just does what I tell her to, I'll let her go. He started to move backwards, slowly keeping his grip on Clover. Slowly? That's right. Just follow me. Keeping their distance, Junpei and others followed. Eventually, the man reached the wall. He gave a start as his back touched it, then glanced around quickly and spoke. Here, verify.
Huh?
The left. Look on your left. You see the device on the wall? Place your hand on the scanner panel in the round part.
What if I don't?
The man's nostrils flared and he looked like he was about to choke. Are you an idiot? What do you think? I could slit your throat right now. I'll kill you if I have to. All I need is your bracelet. Just do it. Do it now. He pressed the knife against Clover's neck hard.
Okay, I'll do it.
Slowly, she started stretching her left hand out towards the device.
Like this?
Her back was to it, and she had to feel around for a moment before she found the circular panel. It made a cold electronical noise, and on the display above her hand, an asterisk appeared. So that's how it works. We call that round part the device, the scanner panel. We put our left hand on it, the bracelet number gets entered into the device. Then, should the total numbers on your number bracelets should the total numbers on your number bracelets and find that digital root of the number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open. Jubei shifted his eyes to the door itself. The number on it was 5. Or 5. But why does this guy know so much about how this thing works? It's like he knows exactly what to do. Good, you're done. And then next, his bloodshot eyes crept from person to person until finally, they stopped on the line, Ace. You, right there, the one with the number 1 bracelet, right? Yes, I am. So? Then you're next. Just verify your number like this little brat did. What are you doing? Do it. Don't you care about what happens to her? Okay. Just calm down. Ace held up his hand, palms out. The 9th man jerked his chin towards the device. I'm coming over. Slowly, cautiously, Ace moved towards the device. After what seems like an agonizing eternity, he reached it. Now, verify. All right. This is what you wanted, right? Ace nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. The device beeped again, and the second asterisk appeared. Now the device has both Clover and Ace's numbers on it. 4 and 1. 4 plus 1 equal 5. It's the same as the number written on the door, but it won't open yet. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one number door. One more person. If what Zero said is true, he needs one more person. Who does he need? Get back. His voice shook, but the knife he held at Clover's throat made his words command. Ace took 2, then 3 steps back. No farther. More than that, I'll go all the way back. Oh, okay. Slowly, Ace did what he was told. The ninth man's lips curled into a cruel, twisted smile. Wait, don't tell me. That was when Junpei understood his plan. Clover's 4 and Ace's 1 added to the ninth's man 9. 4 plus 1 plus 9 equals 14. In the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equal 5. In other words, thank God you were all so cooperative. Now I can get out of this nightmare. He pressed his own hand against the scanner panel. A third asterisk appeared on the screen. He dropped his hand to the lever on the side of the device and pulled. The door opened with a heavy metallic groan. Good. I don't need you anymore. He let go of Clover. Wait. Junpei leapt towards the ninth man, but he wasn't fast enough. Here, she's all yours. The man shoved Clover and hopped through the door. Okay, have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then, goodbye. He raised his hand and waved, a twisted smirk on his face. Then he was gone. Wait, can only one person go through the one door?
No,
Oh. I see.
he just used the others, but he didn't really read all the rules.
Then he was gone. The door ground shut with a dull clang of metal on metal. Clover, are you all right? Snake ran to Clover's side as she lay on the floor.
Yeah, I'm fine.
She climbed unsteadily to her feet and, once there, leaned heavily on Snake's shoulders for support. Damn it! Junpei ran to the door. Bastard! The others followed him. Several pairs of hands grabbed a hold onto the handles and pulled. Ugh. Open, damn it! They grunted and strained, but it won't budge. That was when Lotus, the dancer, spoke. Her voice was quiet.
Do you hear something?
Like what?
Like some sort of beeping.
Junpei pressed his ear against the cold metal of the door. The others did the same.
You're right. I can hear it too.
What is it? Then they heard something else. It was the ninth man. Shit! Why isn't it stopping? Goddammit! You lied! Hide? This wasn't supposed to happen to me. This wasn't supposed to happen. This is wrong. This is wrong. His voice shook with fear. Safe on the outside, they stepped back from the door and looked at one another. What's happening in there? Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Please help me! Get me out of here! Get me out of here! God damn it! Junpei grabbed a hold of the device. He slammed his hand on the scanner panel. Nothing happened. Why won't it open? Why won't it work? Engaged. Is it because it's occupied? Oh my god! Oh my god! There's so much time left! Listen, I was lied to. He lied to me. He put me in here. It was him. He killed me. It was him. Gyat.
Exploded.
Got killed by Gyat. The explosion rocked the room. Instinctively, they ducked, then stood up slowly when they realized that there was no danger. No one spoke. Silence filled the room. A beep. All eyes turned toward it. Junpei, did that thing just make that sound? The display changed from engaged to vacant. Let's see if we can open it. The mountain swallowed hard. Okay. Junpei nodded and placed his hand on the scanner panel. A red asterisk appeared on the LCD panel. Well, it registered my my bracelet number. Oh, uh-oh. God damn it. Pressed off the screen. Gosh darn it. But it won't open with one person. We need at least 2 more people. What to do?
Oh, decision. I think you can go with like a Santa in June, maybe, or it should be number 5, right?
Yeah. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that'd be 14 altogether. Yeah. I think they all work, but it's just depending on
But
who
you gotta
want.
decide who you want to like be with.
We gotta pick June. We gotta go for the
we gotta
waifu.
go. We gotta go to the waifu.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go with waifu.
Okay. We got 10 more minutes.
Yeah, probably after this one you could like save.
Yeah. June, you think you could give me a hand here? The pun was a little too on the nose, but the mood was still grim. Santa and June. Gah. Both Santa and June lifted their left hand silently. He verified and she followed suit. 5 plus 3 plus 6 equal 14. The digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 equal 5. This should do it. Now we just need to pull the lever on this side. You guys ready? I'm gonna open it. Junpei grabbed the lever and looked back over his shoulder. They stiffened and nodded. Junpei nodded back and set his mouth in a grim line. Then he slowly lowered the lever. There was a metallic groan, and the door slid open. A breath of air drifted out of it, carrying a stench that nearly made them gag. Junpei grimaced and put a hand over his mouth.
Oh my god.
Good God. Lotus and Ace shuddered. Seven grunted. Whoa, that's pretty bad. Even Santa's voice shook. He blew up. It appeared that Santa was right. The hallway on the other side of the door was splattered with chunks of torn flesh and blood, red blood.
Ooh.
The shriek echoed across the room. It had come from June. Then her strength left her, and she dropped. As Junpei turned to catch her, the door groaned shut. She crumbled to the floor. June, are you okay? Junpei dropped to his knees and put his arm around her shoulders. That was when he noticed. Her whole body was feverish. She was radiating intense heat.
How?
The hell? Where did this fever come from? June didn't answer. Her face looked like wax, and her whole body began to shake. All right, let's just rest for a minute, okay? You think you can walk? She nodded weakly. Junpei lifted June to her feet and guided her to a nearby chair. Here we go. As gently as he could, he sat her down in it. Junpei, how are you feeling? Are you all right? She nodded, and she did a single huge tear. A huge tear rolled down her side of down the side of her face. Why?
Why?
Oh, sorry.
What? Why? Why did this happen?
Voice cracked, broken by misery and grief and choked by sobs.
Why did this happen?
Junpei spun around. Do any of you know what the fuck is going on here? Who's Zero? What's this nonary game? Come on, anyone? Anything? What the hell is going on? What are we doing here? No one spoke. Ace, Snake, Santa, Clover, Seven, and Lotus. They simply stood there, 7 pairs of downcast eyes and 7 grim lines for mouths. June's body shook with silent sobs. They slowed as the minutes ticked by, and eventually they stopped. Then suddenly, in the cold, heavy silence that had developed like a thick fog, a bell began to ring. Clock in the middle central hall. 7, 8, 9, 10 times. And then, on the 10th ring, it stopped. The sound of the bell faded away into silence. It's 10 o'clock then. He said what each one of them had been thinking. That means it's been an hour since Zero's little announcement. Seven's deep voice echoed through the room. Fuck. I've had enough of this crap. Santa leapt to his feet, his fists clenched. How long are we gonna pussyfoot around like this? We've got only 8 hours until this time limit Zero was going on about is up. Let's get going already. Go, go! Santa's outburst fell on deaf ears. No one seemed to agree with him. They stared back at him, their eyes blank and their faces tired. Finally, Lotus spoke up.
No, I refuse. I'm not going to end up like him.
Him? You mean the ninth man?
Of course, who else?
In his mind's eye, Junpei saw the corpse again. Blood. Pieces of flesh. Dark reddish black pool of blood. The scattered pieces of flesh. Organs strewn across the floor like blossoming of a grotesque flower. The explosion that had torn through his body had been powerful. That's no way for a person to die. The ninth man's neck had been twisted at an odd angle. Junpei suspected that the detonation had thrown him against the wall. Half of his face was crushed and the other half was covered in blood. Most of his abdomen had been emptied, either by the explosion or by gravity.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's crazy. He had landed on his back. Stark white ribs jutted up out of his chest, like the legs of some sort of macabre crab. Ugh.
Ooh.
Junpei felt something flip in his stomach. I think he just screwed up. Every eyebrows went up, and Santa continued. He probably set off some sort of trap, and that killed him. I'm not gonna screw up like that. I'm getting out of here alive. Whatever Snake was laughing at, Santa did not find that particularly humorous. What's so goddamn funny? Oh, my apologies. You were just so confident. I just couldn't help myself. What the fuck? I think you've been mistaken. I think you've mistaken the situation. Huh? The ninth man's death had nothing to do with the trap, or at least not the sort of trap you imagine it did. Then, he broke one of Zero's rules. That was why he died. Quite simple if you think about it. You still don't... Alright, how about you take a moment and think back to what Zero said? Specifically, what did he say about the number of people? He said only 3 to 5 can pass through one numbered door, right? And after that, you've forgotten the relevant part. What did Zero say? What? Santa furrowed his brow in thought. Junpei thought back. Zero said that only 2 people can go through, that everyone who verified had to go through. More than 6 people can go through.
Everyone. Right?
I think so. Everyone who verified had to go. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
All those who enter must leave, and all those who must contribute, right? I think it was something like that. Whatever it was, it means that groups of less than 3 or more than 5 can't go through. That is correct. A gold star for you, Junpei. Snake inclined his head towards Junpei. The ninth man, however, broke that rule. He tried to pass through a numbered door by himself. That was why he was executed. Then Zero's watching us from somewheres, making sure we don't break any rules. Oh, I'm not so sure about that. Why not? Because this execution system is entirely automatic. You didn't notice? There's no need for him to monitor us. What do you mean? Snake looked at Seven with what could only be described as pity and sighed. And that's where we'll end it. Because we must go to the next cool game for 24 hours. Zen, I hope you enjoyed our 24-hour stream.
I did. It was fun.
Yeah. And
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime. we're gonna go to we're gonna go to someone. And that someone is why is this? Uh-oh.
You don't remember?
Let's see. Okay, I gotta. This game's actually slowing down my PC somehow.
You can turn off the one on Discord.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Oh my god. Stop streaming. Okay, boom. Okay, I have to I have to turn off this game. It's actually like slowing my PC down like so bad for some reason.
Oh wow, that's crazy. All right,
Oh shit. I can't get back in. I think I just lost.
did you not say? Oh no.
Yeah, because I was trying to like go to the next one and then I'll just
Whoops.
go back. Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. Bro! I'm fucking cooked.
Oh no.
Oh,
Did it crash?
yeah, it's gone. Dude, it's so slow. I can't even move my PC. Oh, we're back. Okay. Jeez, what is going on? How do I... Okay, menu. Save. Oh my god. How do I save? Okay. Okay, how do I exit?
Menu.
Stop? Do I press stop?
Save.
Auto? No, I already did save.
Yeah. Okay. Just go back to title screen.
How do I do that?
Uh-huh.
Save?
Just save again, and then when you have like the go back to title screen, just go back to title screen.
Oh. I see. Okay, then how do I exit the game?
And
Okay. Okay, that was crazy. My PC almost crashed because this game.
that's crazy.
I don't know why my PC's like Oh my god, this is bad. Okay.
Well, that was still fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna be rating guys into Selkuth. Hope you guys enjoy. We're continuing the 24 hours. Okay, we'll see you guys around. Bye bye, Matane.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was crazy.